Welcome to my 14th music update. Here we go again. Today I have a lot of CDs to show you guys. And the vinyls will be a different video because I have well over 15, probably over 20 CDs here. So let's go off to the first one, which is the soundtrack, motion picture soundtrack for Cujo. I still haven't listened to this entirely, but this is the special edition soundtrack that has like every song on it from the movie, which is really cool. And I love Cujo. It's a great movie. I need to read the book soon. Then I have John Carpenter's and Alan Howarth's Escape from New York. There will be a lot of John Carpenter and Alan Howarth soundtracks in this video. Yeah, I love the movie, and the soundtrack is a big part of what makes the movie work so well. Then I have John Carpenter's The Fog. Love the music in The Fog. This is a 2-disc special edition. It has the 2000 remixed soundtrack album from the year 2000 and the original 1980 score cues. So that's nice. Then I have this on vinyl, but I have the same edition now on CD too. That is the 30th anniversary edition of Hellraiser. Nice. I love the vinyl and I love the music from this movie. The second I turned this on for the first time when I was like 14, I was hypnotized by the music. Ever since then, I've wanted this soundtrack on CD and vinyl, and I finally got it. Then I have Roque Banos's In the Heart of the Sea. I love this movie. The effects are amazing. And it's just a great survival story. It really is. Then I have Stephen King's It from 1990. See, I already have Stephen King's It from 2017's on CD and vinyl. So now I have the CD of It from 1990. It's a hard soundtrack to listen to, mainly because it's so freaking creepy. It's not really orchestral, it's more spooky or creepy or just eerie. The distorted circus chimes are terrifying. That's what made the movie at least a little bit scary to me when I was a kid. Then I have Bernard Herrmann's It's Alive and Bernard Herrmann's It's Alive 2, aka It Lives Again. I couldn't get the first one without getting the second one, so yeah, I have this one on vinyl too, which is really cool. This was released in 1990. The movie was 1978 or 77. I think it was 78 though. I know the original one was 1974, and this is another special edition which features like all the songs from the movie. So that's nice. Then I have John Carpenter and Alan Howarth's Halloween 2, Halloween 3, Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, and Halloween 5. That's 4 out of the 10 CDs they have of the series. Great music. No wonder it's all on CD. Because even Friday the 13th has some releases that are not on CD, which sucks. They are, but they're expensive as hell. Then I have Max Steiner's reconstructed music, which was reconstructed by John Morgan's King Kong from 1933. I know it's a restoration, which is still the original version, just touched up a little bit. Then I have John Barry's King Kong 1976 remake soundtrack and the 2005 remake by James Newton Howard. I love the music for all 3 movies. If I were to pick, it'd probably be this one, John Barry's score. That was my favorite. But closely following behind is James Newton Howard's. The original score is great too. Then I have Morbid Angels, Blessed Are the Sick. I postponed getting this for a while. It was kind of expensive, but then it came down in price, and I was like, I gotta pick this one up. I love Morbid Angel. Great death metal band from the late 80s. Then I have Sepultura's Chaos AD and Roots. Now, Chaos AD is a great CD, but I grew up listening to Roots which was a lot of people's go-to for Sepultura when it was the MTV days. I love the originals, like, what's it called? Morbid Visions, I think. And Schizophrenia. Great albums those are. I think that's what, Schizoid or something, I don't know. But, and the other ones are Rise, I believe. Then they have these ones. They made a lot of CDs back in the day. Then I have Slayer's Divine Intervention and Undisputed Attitude. I've heard good things about these albums. These are the 90s of Slayer, so take that what you will of it. Then I have the motion picture soundtrack for The Strangers Pray at Night. I loved this movie, and Adrian Johnston did a really good job with the music in this movie. Then I have Stranger Things seasons 1 and 2 soundtracks. I love the music in the first one. I haven't really got a chance to listen to the second ones yet, but I will soon. Then I have John Carpenter's and Alan Howarth's They Live. Another great score. I love the movie. And finally, we have Danny Elfman's The Wolfman. Great soundtrack. I grew up listening to this in like 2010 till now. It's a great soundtrack for all times. So, definitely take a look at this one. It's good! So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's about 30 soundtracks here. Or 30, there's about 30 CDs here. And I'm happy to have them all. Lion Brian Gatto, host of Horror Show Entertainment. Make sure to like my Facebook page in the description below and leave comments and subscribe.